Tour date time. If we're allowed to, I'll be performing in a bunch of places in September. Tacoma, Vegas, Portland, but I have a bad feeling about those. So just stay tuned and we'll see. Andrew, you got anything going down?
I'm taking this opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do, quit comedy and stay home permanently.
Other people have had that same.
That's fun. Do you have any names of people? My
parents. No. Just bookers.
Okay. That's fair. Club owners, comedians, just everybody in general. I'll be at Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton, Wisconsin, September 4th and 5th, headlining that. And then featuring for Mark Normand in Oklahoma City in November. So look into those.
Nice. It'll be fun. Well, he'll be there. We know that. Whether or not the,
he
shows
doesn't
are
care.
on or not, he'll go anyway.
I might be replaced, but someone will be there.
That's great. Well, we're excited to see you guys live in comedy clubs. But until then, just keep listening to the podcast. Here it is. Welcome to episode 4 of the Homeschool Podcast. I'm Cory Michaleis.
And I'm Andrew Rivers. Let's get straight to this week's jokes.
As is customary, Florida is doing everything it can to fuck things up for the rest of the country. A sheriff in one of the counties is requiring people to not wear masks, which is like a prostitute not allowing you to wear a condom. Can I please wear a condom? Like, if that's your policy, I really want to wear a condom. I just don't understand this whole mask controversy anyway. I don't get it.
Well, a lot of dudes are worried that a small piece of cloth can make you pass out because that's usually how they get their dates.
Oh, I see. Well, good news for the chloroform daters out there. Lockdownskeptics.com is a new dating site for anti-maskers.
I thought people who like diseases went to positive singles.
You should have called it OK Stupid. Imagine wanting to date people who aren't concerned about a disease.
Right, but on the plus side, they won't be concerned I haven't cleaned my bathroom in 6 months.
That's fair, but herpes either. They won't be concerned about that. I mean, hypothetically.
Hypothetical jokes.
Yeah.
A mask is like a gun. Better to not have it and not need it than to have it and need it, or something like that.
Or whatever. Also, just give them to students. Hand them out.
I keep mine in my car unlocked.
Schools are opening, and the school supplies list is quite different this year than in the past. Teachers have been buying their own pencils for years, but now they have to buy an air filter and a face shield.
And guns, because now they'll be dealing with mass shooters. Kamala Harris, well, that's your fault. Kamala Harris has been announced as Joe Biden's vice presidential candidate after she passed the sniff test, and I'm most excited about watching Trump try to pronounce her name for the next few months. Sleepy Joe Biden and his VP chamomile tea.
It's going to be hard to teach him how to pronounce it, given he's never used a comma. Have you seen his tweets? I'm not sure he knows what one is.
A comma is what happens after you ingest bleach. A comma is what I should have used with your mother. Trump donated to Kamala Harris' campaign, actually, and now she's going to beat him in the election. Although not the first time Trump has paid a woman to spank him.
Perfect. Oh, man. Did he pay her to pee on him, too?
Hey.
Trump said in an interview that he thought it was a mistake that Biden was limiting the VP search to a certain kind of people, which confuses supporters since he hates so many groups of minorities. Was it black folks that he hates? People from shithole countries? Oh, successful women. That's probably it. What kind of person that he hates is she?
Well, so many to choose from. The right keeps insisting on calling her nasty or mean, which is actually what this country needs. We need a mom to ground us all and sent to our room for 14 days. And don't come out till the virus is gone.
That's a great idea. People are criticizing her principles for choosing to run with someone she harshly criticized in the primaries. Oh, man. If politicians couldn't work closely with the people who have criticized them, Trump wouldn't even have a cabinet or a family, honestly.
Aren't those the same thing? Also, you just want to be quarantined with moms.
I mean, that's true.
A school district in Georgia is in trouble after 59 students tested positive for coronavirus. I guess that's one way to reduce class sizes.
Oh, Georgia, the new Florida. They actually suspended one student who posted a photo of the crowded hallways on her Facebook page. I mean, that's what you get for learning science in Georgia, young lady. We tried to tell you.
Instead of sending her kids to school, they could just turn on a Cardi B music video. I mean, that's better sex education than I got.
Well, that's true. Technically, you were doing online school even back then. You were ahead of your time, Andrew.
No, I studied for hours under the covers every single night. Don't worry about your kids falling behind by not attending school in person. They'll get their answers on the internet anyway.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for a kid to quote the source for their essay as Breitbart. It was the reverse for me, by the way, with sex education. I taught education for a semester before I had even had sex. The kids knew like way more than me. I was like, whoa, slow down. I'm trying to take notes here, all right? Skeet, what does that mean?
Wait, you only taught sex ed for one semester?
Yeah, well.
They were like, we better get someone
those
with
who can't do, quit.
Thank God. Some schools are still enforcing dress code for online classes, which is crazy. No pajamas, no hats, and no sunglasses.
Oh, jeez. You can still be high as fuck, though. It might be harder to hide without those sunglasses, right? I swear it's just allergy season. That's not just the excuse for coughing at a grocery store now.
That's a good one.
Yeah. A New York Times article says the subway has better air ventilation than schools or offices. It's safer to ride the subway in New York than to go to school, even with a guy taking a number 2 on the number 3. Just don't eat the rats. Make sure you stay away from those.
Pizza's good, though. The government is sabotaging the postal service to slow down possible mail-in ballots, but people also use that to send money, thanks mom, or gifts, thanks stepdad. This is the real war on Christmas.
Right. I almost forgot, by the way, we have to do the plug.
Oh, the Patreon plug.
Patreon plug. Yeah. If you want to hear us talk about ourselves instead of just making bad jokes about other people, go to patreon.com/homeschool for the full pod. It's all there for you.
$5 a month. That's pretty good.
It isn't bad at all, and you get to see all of us, all the video of all. Can you imagine what happens after the jokes?
I can't. Oh, it gets real spicy. Well, let's give them a little sample. Let me check in with you. How are you? What have you been up to?
I watched a lot of baseball, a lot of NBA games. I bought a cardboard cutout. It's just me in my quarantine outfit, a robe and a fifth of vodka. Nothing else.
Really?
Actually, I'm gonna post the pic on Patreon. So go check out that photo on patreon.com/homeschool.
I saw it earlier on your OnlyFans, so that's pretty exciting. I saw that each player has a social justice message on the back of their jersey, like Black Lives Matter or Justice. And my favorite is the jerseys that say equality, while a white guy gets dunked on by someone very superior to him.
He's just like, can we please even the playing field? This isn't fair.
Yeah. Trump is cutting restrictions on shower heads. I'm not sure he understands that's not the reason he can't get Melania wet.
Nice. That's good. She's got a DAP.
A DAP?
Yeah, dry ass.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
a Cardi B reference.
Yeah.
Did you watch that music video?
I don't know if I've watched it in full, per se.
You only made it 30 seconds in?
Yeah, I'll keep trying.
Oh,
I'll try every day. I'll try every day, twice a day.
Good. I like you're not a quitter. Trump reportedly asked to add his face to Mount Rushmore, but there's no room. They wanted to put Thomas Jefferson there, but it turns out the rock was too unstable. So, in a way, Trump's already represented on the mountain.
That's really great. I hope he does carve his face on the side of the mountain, Then we'll know where his evil lair is.
Hey, there's an onion recall. Just want to let you try not to cry. Probably that's it. It's not a joke. We can't afford to lose fans. There's like a salmonella thing, and you could die. So.
Oh, we don't want to lose listeners. If we're gonna lose listeners, it's gonna be COVID. God damn it!
Absolutely.
Come to my shows this weekend. We have some more sports news, actually.
Oh, yeah. A Seahawks player was
Seahawks.
cut from the team after trying to sneak a lady into the hotel room. I guess he was trying to join the Legion of Boom Boom.
He tried to dress her up in
up?
the Seahawks clothes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You finished.
That's
the
not
joke.
going to work out, right? I mean, that's not going to work. They're going to notice when a 5'5" person is walking to the hotel with an actual football player, right? Like, I didn't see any of the photos. Maybe she can play tight end, huh?
Hey. He was trying to join
Wikipedia.
the Legion of Boobs.
Legion of boobs. I like that. LOB.
I didn't know which one was better.
They're both fun, you know. But again, we haven't seen the photos. Show the photos. Wikipedia, that reliable source, they announced it will stop calling Fox News a reliable source. That's bad. You know it's bad when a website with entries written by stoners in a basement has labeled you unreliable. Anybody can write for that. I mean, I just wrote a Wikipedia page for Andrew saying that he is a reliable comedian. So, I mean, come on.
Seattle's police chief resigns after Seattle cuts police budget by $4 million. How much do police chiefs make?
Almost as much as Kansas City Chiefs, apparently. I think you have to say that part for me to say the next
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Almost as much as Kansas City Chief, apparently.
Yeah. Speaking of Kansas, I'm in Wichita right now, which is why we're recording remotely and not as good.
Yep. But I think it's better, but I don't like seeing your face.
Seeing or smelling each other.
Yeah. Kansas City's in Missouri, by the way.
Oh, shit. Well, not according to Donald Trump. He's the best at geology, so he knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it for the jokes. This week's sponsor is actually Dr. Pepper. There's a shortage of Dr. Pepper, so I don't know why they're sponsoring and trying to sell more. But that's probably why they chose our podcast, because they're like, oh, we won't sell any extra. So I don't know why this show people are people are apparently like, what are they doing? Wiping their asses with the Dr. Pepper? Why is there a shortage in quarantine of Dr. Pepper?
Yeah,
I don't
flushing
even
them in the toilet.
That's right. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. My insurance only covers Mr. Pibb. So.
Oh. I go
but
see.
They're our sponsor this week.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, who? Mountain Dew.
My Dr. Mountain Dew.
Dr. Dr. Mountain Dew. Code Red. I used to have a Code Red joke. I don't remember. Gosh, it's upsetting because it was about having kids.